Joel Embiid is a center for the Philadelphia 76ers who was drafted back in the 2014-2015 season. He didn't play for 2 years, having an injured foot. And I remember that time everyone had their doubts about this kind of guy, but it turns out he has worked out for the best. Joel Embiid is a monster when he's on the floor. The best big man in the game and should end up winning MVP over the Joker. He has some of the best footwork since Hakeem and has added a great mid-range game with the ability to shoot the three at times as well. Joel is so good that he has single-handedly taken the big man spot into a whole new level and basically makes it a stretch five position. Because of his ability to handle the ball like a guard and bring the ball up the floor, he's a nightmare when trying to guard him anywhere on the floor. If it's at the three, if it's at the mid-range, if it's in the paint, he's just almost impossible. Outside of Giannis, I don't think there is a player that is unguardable. There really isn't a shot he won't take no matter where he is on the floor. He's bigger and stronger than most guys and can dominate in the paint just like Shaq did back then. One of the most unstoppable forces to ever play the game. Shaq did it with strength and power, while Embiid does it with strength and footwork. He's the first big man to lead the league in scoring since Shaq and is doing it with 30 points per game and finished in first overall in points for the regular season. So possibly the MVP and obviously the scoring title for Joel Embiid. And on top of taking that team where they are now without Ben Simmons and all of that mess speaks volumes to his own value and all the issues that he's had to deal with for the past 2 or 3 years or so. Embiid deserves the MVP. Embiid became the first Sixer with a 50-point game since AI did it back in 2005. Also the first Sixer with 50 points and 15 rebounds since Moses Malone had 51 and 17 back in 1984. Since the NBA began tracking minutes played in the 1983-1984 season, Embiid is only the second player with 50 points and 15 rebounds in 35 minutes or less. Karl Malone had 61 and 18 in just 33 minutes back in 1990. In 2018 and 2019 season, Joel Embiid became the third player since the NBA-ABA merger to average at least 27 points per game and 13 rebounds. This guy's unreal, people. Y'all need to get some respect. The biggest thing with Joel Embiid is health, and that's totally understandable. He and Simmons had some health issues early on in their careers, but Embiid played 68 games this season and finally seems like he's in good shape, having his best year yet. A lot of people were making comments about his weight. He was never a fat guy, never an overweight guy, just seemed to be a little slow. And now, it's, with this season, having the season that he's having, it finally looks like he's in shape. He's going to be a Hall of Famer for sure, but if he could stay healthy, there's no reason why he couldn't be a top 20 or even a top 10 player of all time if he continues on the stretch he's had this season. The league is finally on notice of Joel, and there is no answer for him, and it doesn't seem like there'll be one anytime soon. Let us know in the comment section below what you think about Joel Embiid, where he's taking the game, where he's taking the position of the center position, and where he's going to end up when his career is over. Let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next time.